Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Mansfield here to do your reading with you today. So, for today's reading, we are going to be doing the story, The Obstacle Course. So, Mrs. Mansfield is going to read the obstacle course to you, and then I'm going to go over how you can best answer the questions that come after the story is over. So, let's go ahead and get started on the obstacle course. It was time for gym. I'm what you'd call a klutz. I'm smart and I'm kind. I'm just not real coordinated. So when I heard that we were doing an obstacle course, I almost cried. My best friend is Sam. Sam is smart like I am, but he's really good at gym and sports and all that kind of stuff. I'll help you as much as I can, Sam told me. We both looked at the obstacle course Miss Rachel had set up. I saw hoops to jump through. I saw balance beams to walk on. There was a limbo pole to scoot under and tunnels to climb through. There were 15 tires that you had to step in and out of. And there was a basket and a basketball. I want to challenge you as much as I can, Miss Rachel had told us. It'll be fun. It'll be good for you, too. I know you can do it. I'm glad she was so sure of that. As for myself, I wasn't nearly as confident as she was. Jackson went first. Everyone cheered when he finished. Devin went next. He did pretty well too, only knocking over one hoop. Then it was Sam's turn. I knew he would do great. He was the first one to shoot the ball into the basket. You can do it too, Sam told me. I know he was trying to make me feel better. It was my turn. Sam was at my side the whole time. I could hear him cheering me on as I made it under the limbo pole. By the time I had to step through the tires, I could hear him encouraging me in my head. I did it, I yelled. I'm not such a klutz after all. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to answer the questions, or not answer them, but talk about how to answer them so that you can do it on your own. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the key question that's always at the top of your passages questions. The key question is what you do answer down here where it says my first answer. So the key question that I want you to answer is, what makes someone a good team member? So in this story, I would think about Sam and what made him a good team member. Because Sam was a very good team member, and there was something that he did to help the main character throughout the entire story. So answer what made Sam such a good team member down here at the very bottom. Now for this middle part in here, it says to look back at the story and write about the main character. Unfortunately, we don't know what the main character's name is, so I would probably just write boy here. So I would, name him you can either write main character or boy, but then I want you to go back into the story and think about the traits about him, okay? So there were lots of traits towards the beginning of the passage. I saw lots of different traits. He started describing himself at the beginning in here. So see if you can pull out some of those traits. And then I would also maybe pull out a trait that happened towards the end. So I would probably, if it were me, I would probably pull out 3 traits that he described himself at the beginning, which shouldn't be too hard because he lists a lot of them right here in this first paragraph. But then see if you can pull out something that might have changed about him towards the end. So hopefully that'll give you enough character traits that you can answer this entire questionnaire. All right, boys and girls, I know you'll do wonderful with this.